And as if by magic, we are back.
We are back.
I'm back with Sam Mason. Everyone's like, where's the commentary? Where's the commentary? Unfortunately, I was in the queue for an iron brew.
As you do, in Scotland.
Exactly.
Has to be done.
So, we return Austria 4 set points up against Germany. I said before the game, Austria looking like they were going to take it. And they've just taken yet 2 more points to add to their tally.
I think this is going to be quite a convincing win for Austria, if I'm honest.
I think so too. I think Germany, you know, they've got to get these points in. They've got to get them now. But Austria are also in the same position at the top. They want to win the group, and they probably will. But I think they want to absolutely smash it. They've got a big point to prove. We say, you know, they're at the top, and they are up there at the top. But I think they also want to win this.
Yeah, you did just miss 4 of them just suicided at the same time.
What?
And also, it's 4 suicided at the same time. I think three were successful.
Sacrifices, I believe you mean.
Oh, sorry, sacrifices. Correct terminology. We will get there. So, Germany coming forward with the 3 balls. Austria, no counter. Just keeping possession, all 5 balls. Let's see what they do here.
Two hits made, and then the 3rd hit in the end.
Quick start by both teams. Austria get 3 balls. Oh. 1 waste by Germany. Austria come forward with a 4. What are they going to do? Just 1 hit. Really needs to be looking for more than 1 hit with 4 balls, don't you reckon, Greg?
Yeah, we say it here quite a lot. You know, you've got 4 balls, 1 minimum at least, looking for the 2. 5 balls, you're probably looking at 2 minimum, looking for the 3. Block there, hits there.
Oh, and a hit on there.
Hit coming back. The standing counter as they track back.
What do we reckon? In 5 ball, standing counter, running counter better? Which one? Or does it depend, do you reckon?
I don't know really. It all depends, doesn't it? Depends what kind of instance you're in. Standing counter when 3 are running forward is effective.
Indeed. Evie, yeah, caught 4. Scotland versus Wales, currently 0-0. 12 minutes played.
So like I was saying, you know, running counter effective at the end.
Oh, great catch there, number 17. This has got to be end it. Yeah, and finish.
Convincing there from Germany. First we've seen of that in this game. Change it round, 8-2 now.
Is the comeback on? Is the comeback on?
You know, Germany, we were saying earlier that quite a few of them are handball players.
Big arms.
Big arms, good grip on the ball.
Yep.
Normally, quite a nice catching rhythm that they have.
When they get it going, because usually they just focus on their hits.
Shout out to Emmanuel Tan, international superstar, owner of the Wolfpack. I'm sure we've all heard of if you play dodgeball, you know who.
You know what Outcast is. You've heard of the brand.
That's it.
The club that they're building. I have to admit, I have bought it up. I am a member of Outcast.
Have you played yet?
No, not yet.
No.
It's in. No. It's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline.
So the 4 balls come from Germany. No hits. Oh no, 1 hit there on the left side.
I really do appreciate Austria's personalised golden retriever bibs.
Oh, they look so nice.
Even though they have got 00 on the back.
They don't.
They do. They've just gone down to your estimations, haven't they, Greg?
We spoke about this. For people that don't know and you're wondering where the stream of court 2 is, we haven't got a stream of court 2, although it is being recorded like 3 and 4, but 2 has been commentated on. That'll be released at a later date. We talk about the number 00. Question to everyone.
Yeah. Let's put it out there.
What do people think of the 00 number in dodgeball? Fan of it or not a fan?
Yay or nay?
Hashtag yay or hashtag nay. And just like that, Austria take yet another. Take yet another 2 points there. Oh, the old slow motion replays. Oh, another hit there. Court. That's how powerful that throw was. And the Germans, hand up, fair play there. They've been that all tournament so far. Yes. Hands up, you know, they're fair play. They're good guys. So the Germans here, they got 3 balls, 4 balls. No, 3 balls and a stray. Let's see what they can do against a full Austrian 6. Oh, 1 hit there. Hits. On the
2 hits on the right as well.
Oh, and a returning hit for the Austrian gentleman on the left. He goes to block there, gets hit, sent to the outbox. Here we go.
Number 23, time to shine.
And lost control of the ball that's in his right hand. Very true, big words from Mr. Ed Pickering. Germans look like they have the skills, just lacking the match play experience and tactics against top teams. Yeah, I guess we spoke about it earlier about the skills from handball and how they've transferred over. I guess they've got no like leading gentleman in there that's telling.
Oh, what a shot!
That's telling them how to play properly or what to do in different scenarios. You know,
that leading vocal player on court
that we spoke about. You know, there's no one saying the instructions. No one's telling them what to do. I think they're the only time they look at a good part of a team is when they throw together.
Yeah. Nice controlled dodgeball.
They're not rushing about. Oh, the old no-look throw. Just missing his target there.
Austrians very athletic, but I think Germany just need to work on just like picking them off with standing counters. Yes, they're athletic, but some of them are also like really big targets.
Yeah.
So open their arms up and releasing. They're providing a wide surface area to be hit on a standing.
Yeah. That's the handball kind of throw, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's their technique. Yeah.
I think their just ball position is wrong as well. I think like now that they've got
that's
3 balls.
That's the tactics there, like Ed Pickering was talking about.
So Austria 12-2 up in this. 2 minutes left of this first half. Can Germany muster up any more points left? Mr. Klimek left for the Germans. What can he do? Oh, nice standing fakes there.
Just gets it.
And the Austrians finish off. Can't dodge out the way of that 3-ball attack there.
1 minute 25 seconds left of this half. Austrian retain the 3, get rid of Germany, sorry, and then he'd make a hit on an Austrian. What do we think about the two opposing teams both wearing the same colour?
What do you do about that though?
Do you think it matters, or
no,
like
I don't.
clash or anything? No.
No, it's fine. Oh, hit for hit there. Nice bit of dodgeball. Unfortunately, Germans taking the backhand there. Austria now heading up. 16 set points to the Germans, 2 set points.
Oh, you know, we was talking on the court 2 about like the record of like how many points in a game. I think England on court 4, they played the Czech Republic, the men's team. They smashed the record, 38 points to 2.
It's not quite 38 though, is it? 38 to nothing.
No, or 4 to nothing. They could have won. They could have won that.
Oh, good catch there. You know, they're just a bit disorganised, like we're saying. Oh,
brilliant catch.
Oh, catching out. Line infringement.
He did take the catch very well, though.
Oh, got in there for the Germans, take the catch. But he heads out on the line infringement, and therefore the next 2 points, the last set, go to Austria.
And 16-2 at half-time, so
18-2.
18-2. Jake's having some trouble with the scoreboard at the minute. He says sometimes he presses it goes up once. Sometimes he presses it goes up twice. Sometimes he doesn't press it and it goes up. So he's having a little bit of a mare.
Tech issue.
Tech issue. Whilst I was away and doing a few interviews, was there any yellow cards branded or anything at all from Jake?
Danny Eccleton isn't on this court, unfortunately.
Of course, no Danny Eccleton, no yellow cards.
He's given out 3 from my knowledge. I don't know if he's given out any more today, but no way did the Germans just chant that. Did you hear that?
No, I don't know what did they say.
It just chanted Hasselhoff.
They have brought a mannequin.
They did it last year as well. They brought
self-made mannequin.
Yeah, they bought Hasselhoff on a throne last year, but they've just bought a Hasselhoff with a German flag.
A cardboard cutout of his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shot's just coming now. We're trying to just find the Hasselhoff.
And for all you viewers at home, there it is in all his beauty. David Hasselhoff.
Their little shrine.
The man, the myth, the dodgeball star. So for people tuning in right now, not even a clue what's happening. We're here at the European Dodgeball Championships 2017 in Glasgow.
The biggest European Championships that has ever been.
Date, yeah.
To date. More teams than ever before.
Now transferring to the 5-ball EDBF rule set. Big crowds out here today, probably the biggest crowd I've ever seen. The German spies there just listening in on the Austrians.
So with an 18-2 score going into the second half, any predictions on what we think it'll finish?
Don't know. You just don't know, do you?
Could be.
It could be 38-2.
It could be 30. It could be 38-2.
I think the only people that are going to challenge England at the moment is Austria.
Do you think?
I honestly do. I heard it through the grapevine. I'm sure you'll see the game highlights commentated by Jake Canner and Kelly Bowen.
Absolutely.
When they get released, that Scotland lost their game to Northern Ireland.
Yes. Apparently it was 16-10 to Northern Ireland. Even though I did see on the group standings, they have put it down as a Scotland win. So that I think it was maybe a mistake on their behalf on the score.
No, that might have been before that was changed.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, double great sacrifice there. 2 successfuls on the wings.
I really don't think the sacrifice is like the right term. I don't think it is the right term. Like, I know it is the right terminology, but I don't think it's like a good choice of word, because for me, a sacrifice kind of like,
you're giving something up.
Yeah, but then if you're successful at it, then you're like reinstated. But that's not a sacrifice. That's why I think a leap of faith is the best.
Well, it's a good sacrifice, isn't it? Because if it's a successful one, then your powers.
I just personally prefer the leap of faith.
We can't all be happy with everything,
No,
Sam.
we can't. We can't. It's just personal.
Oh, and a backline infringement there from the Germans. Austria ahead with 13 minutes and 40 seconds left. Austria 20, Germany 2. Remember, if you're watching back home on YouTube, on Unilad Sport, or in the future, don't forget to comment, like, share with your friends, or use the hashtag if you're watching live, EuroDodge
2017.
Thank you. We were talking earlier, Sam, if you could have any celebrity, I'll ask you a couple of questions.
Okay, let's go.
If you could have a celebrity,
male or female,
a sporting celebrity, in your dodgeball team, who would it be?
It's a very good question.
I'll let you think about it and we'll talk about dodgeball.
Okay.
So the Germans coming forward with the 3 balls, 4 left on their team. Austrians are...
Oh, nice delayed hit there. Held it, wait for him to not be working, and then just pinged him on the shin. Oh, great catch.
Great catch there.
He's pointed him out. It was you. I caught you.
If Danny was here right now, that would be a yellow. Telling you now. Oh! Germans out in force.
Where's this catching come from?
The power of Hasselhoff. They've got some tactics behind them now. The balls are on the wings. What's happened in this second half? They've been reading Ed Pickering's comments.
And set goes to Germany.
There we go.
Nice controlled walk. And then the hit on the shin there.
Nice quick start there from the Germans, taking the middle ball. I see that quite a lot from the Germans. They're always taking the middle, maybe because their hand literally like is the handball thing is they can just grab the ball.
Yeah,
so easy. Oh, plenty of hits there. Germans with 4 balls.
Let's see what they can do. No hits.
Ed Pickering, once again with a good question. You're all over it today.
He is.
If he's not playing, he's answering he's asking questions. Ed Pickering has asked, what's the rule on not sending a runner for the middle ball or a runner that doesn't pass the return line?
So we had a meeting, didn't we, before the tournament started? We had a meeting last night.
Yep.
There has been a change to that rule. Everyone used to say, oh, I don't know if it was the rule and the rumours just went around that someone had to contest it by going past the return line and then just tracking back. Apparently now, you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to pass the return line. So you can just voluntarily not run for that middle ball.
Yep. Oh. Emmanuel with a Super Mario will be the best dodgeballer. Just jump out the way of everything. He gets hit, he's just got a mushroom in his back pocket.
Slips a banana skin. Oh, that's 2 outs there for a deflection. Going for a catch.
Have you got an answer for the sporting celebrity yet?
I'm going to go... David Beckham. For sponsorship deals. All about the money. All about the money.
It don't matter if he's a good dodgeballer.
All about the dollar.
Oh, just the drop there and a nice hit there on the outside arm.
The Austrian drum and music beatbox has been out in full force today, hasn't it?
Louis was also impressed with the High School Musical remix. Oh, he's gone to block high, got hit by the second.
Yeah, we heard that when we was commentating on court too. Absolutely loved it, but obviously the general public didn't get to hear our enthusiasm when we heard it the first time.
That's it.
Oh, brilliant shot there by the German.
He's just undone his laces.
Two blocks there. Double running counter. Oh, successful hit.
Grabs the ball. Oh, nice hit there from the German. Lovely running counter. Picks up the ball on the run through. Here it is. Picks up that handball. That handball grab there. Picks up the dodgeball. Comes forward.
So comfortable.
Nice.
So comfortable with it. You can see the German coach in the background there. He must have asked the most questions in that meeting yesterday. Like, it was unbelievable how many questions he asked. I think it may have been like a translation issue as well, just to clarify stuff as well, but. Have we had quite active line judges on here from the different teams, or have they just been quite passive, or have they actually been calling people out like discussed?
How do you mean?
So have they actually been actively making decisions, or have they not really been?
Oh, what, the line judges?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Just, I think it got discussed yesterday that if a line judge sees something, just call it out. And if a player isn't aware of that line judge calling them out and the ref has to bring it up again, it could be a yellow card because you're not listening to a ref call you out for something. Nice fakes there on the side. Oh, they've got the 5 balls. The Germans, that's another tactic thing. You don't give away 5 balls in dodgeball. Oh, he's just jumped on his ankle, fallen, and oh, he's limping off injured there. Ooh, a nice little dolly throw.
That might be sore in the morning, that one. Get it iced. Oh, end of the game there.
24-6. 6.5 minutes left of this game. And after this, we've got 2 more games left for today of day 1 of the European Dodgeball Championships, and that'll be France women against Slovenia women. Oh, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, that'll be really good. Really good.
It'll be a nice chance to see the Slovenia women in action and what they've got and what they've brought to the table, and the Republic of Ireland against the French mixed team.
Good catch there by number 92.
Yeah. Solid catch. Just what's that?
Catching a bounce.
Catching a bounce. It was a very, I wouldn't say a very good catch because it didn't stick, but nice catch in overall things.
An athletic catch.
Any other rule changes or clarifications discussed before tournament? Well, we spoke about the 5-second rule already.
Right,
We've discussed that in massive in-depth.
Obviously, ball retrievers placing or rolling the ball behind the return line to make it active on court.
Yep.
A rule was discussed about if a player who is in front of the return line can reach off court and get a ball, does that player have to then track back and go behind the return line to make that ball active? We discussed it, and the outcome was no, because the ball is still within reachable distance.
So it's still a live ball.
So it's still a live ball. Apart from that, there's not anything really that I can think of.
The protest has been brought in. We spoke about that.
Yeah, the protest, yeah.
Minute timeout.
1 minute timeout.
Spoke about that.
And then
good standing counter there from the German.
The 30-second game at the end, if there's less than 30 seconds remaining.
German, absolute. The arms are got such good throws just from standing position.
That's line fault. Just watch his back foot here.
Oh, look at that.
You clearly see.
Oh, it's like a long jump. So we might have not spoke about the protest on court 1, but we definitely have on court 2, so we'll reiterate the protest rule. So every team per game has a protest rule, has a protest. If you use the protest and it is a successful protest,
you retain that protest.
If you protest and it is rejected by the referees, you lose that protest. Oh, great catch by the German there. Right, they've got to settle down now. Start taking these points. They need the points for later on in the group stages. So 5 on 3 here.
Let's see if the Austrians can come back in, take the next 2 points, go to 28. Oh, catch there, number 92.
Catch there, 92.
So we are 4 on 3.
Oh, double hit. So I'll just clear up that protest rule. Each team gets a protest per game. You use a protest, I don't know, a line ref calls something, and then the head ref could go against that. Oh, that was nearly a great catch. The head ref could go against that. So if you make a protest, only the coach in the box can make that protest. If it's successful, they get the protest back. If the protest is rejected, great throw by the German.
Let's have a look at the replay of that. Takes his time. Dodges.
Good throw.
He's not happy about that, the Austrian.
And if the protest gets rejected, I'll finally finish it. When the protest gets rejected, you lose that protest for the game. You can't make no more until the next game.
It's just done like on a rule, an application of a rule.
Yeah.
Is how it's worded, isn't it?
So maybe the ref...
Maybe if someone makes a catch and somebody comes in and
that wrong person has
come in, the other team can protest, say that wasn't the right person, etc.
You can't protest a line fault, though. You can't do that.
No.
You can't protest...
a hit, a bounce.
Yep.
Anything like that.
It's only like infringements of rules. So there you go, Ed, and there you go, Simon, on the ruling of a protest. 92 there with a catch. Oh. It's 3 balls from the Austrians. What can they do? Oh, hit there. Oh, he just drops it. Oh, just... There we go. You see that handball wind up. How it's a quick back slam
very
down.
effective,
Yeah,
very effective.
And the Austrians sweep up. With under 30 seconds to go now, a 30-second set will be played. Austria currently leading 28-10.
Let's see if they can make it up to a nice round 30.
And now the 30 seconds still hasn't started. Catch there. Uh, 92 makes a lovely catch there. And the Austrians take the last 2 set points.